Here I have an A5 also, but the select fire E trigger. But this one is not firing, and I found out, I believe, part of the reason. As you can see, it flashes to let you know that it's on. But here's what the trigger assembly looks like. That's the magnet that they're talking about. But they don't show you in other videos. This magnet here is on a selector switch. So when you turn it down on this, that's full auto, for what some of us would like to call it, or select fire depending on your firing mode. Safety, single shot, semi-burst, full auto, depending on what you want to call it, just like the X7 Phenom. This particular guy who I had bought this off of eBay from, shout out to him, he said the gun wasn't firing. So I kind of figured maybe just, something wrong with the board, that we could check it out. But what I discovered is that the magnet in this is how it's supposed to be when it's installed in the grip, right? So now, after finding out that it wasn't firing from the purchase, but I wanted the grip anyway because I figured, maybe something simple, I can change it. I happened to, once again, go through videos, seen different videos, and nothing about really explaining it. So, excuse me. As you can see, the light is flashing. Switches on safety. I go to single shot. Nothing. But remember, right now this is in full auto, but it's not clicking all the way up to give me that full auto. So I think this might be the reason why. But when it do connect, it fires. So here we have safety. It's like it's not lining up the right way. So when you pull the trigger, see? It moves it, but it's not letting it connect. And when it do connect, it fires. Because by right, just like the Phenom, it's supposed to dry fire. So here's my X7 Phenom. Changed the front shroud, that the stock, well, not stock, the magazine well, sorry. Yes, and I also did change the stock. I have the air through stock. But what I want to show you is the difference with the grip. So my battery's low, but on full auto, if the battery was good enough, you would hear it. There it is. But you see that on the Phenom, you do hear the little electronic grip firing in there. Yes, so I know I'm making a longer video, but I wanted to show people the difference between the X7 Phenom egrip and an A5 egrip. If you look at them standing up, shaped differently. It looks similar, but these are different. This has like a ball bearing and protector, where this is more of a slide. And both the triggers do have the magnet to activate the piston for the electronic grip in there. The earlier e-grips do not, but the build is almost the same also. You know, the build is almost the same for the e-grips on each. I just don't know if I can use this trigger, which I'm not even gonna mess around, but that's the X7 Phenom e-grip trigger. That's the setup. This is the A5. But like I said, I was trying to find out why this guy isn't firing, and it looks like the magnet somehow in there, it's losing its reading, that when I squeeze the trigger here, this guy here, these two are not magnetically connecting, allowing me to fire in here, as you heard it fire in here. So any feedback, I appreciate it. Don Tool Shop, once again, Tippmann World, and just want to show you those beautiful babies one more time. All right. Have a good night, y'all.